What if the person who stood beside Jennifer Hudson before the fame, before the Grammy Awards, before the Academy Award, and before millions of fans around the world, quietly disappeared from the spotlight? While the world knows Jennifer Hudson as one of Hollywood's most powerful voices, very few people know about the man who shared a significant chapter of her life long before the bright lights of celebrity. His name is James Payton, and their relationship has remained one of the most talked about parts of Jennifer's early journey. But what really happened between them? Was it simply a relationship that naturally came to an end, or did Jennifer's meteoric rise to stardom create challenges that neither of them could overcome? Over the years, fans have speculated, headlines have fueled curiosity, and countless rumors have circulated online. Today, we're separating the verified facts from the speculation to uncover the real story. Jennifer Hudson's journey to fame wasn't an overnight success. Before the standing ovations, red carpets, and blockbuster performances, she was a young woman chasing an impossible dream while trying to balance love, family, and ambition. Through those uncertain years, James Payton was reportedly one of the people closest to her, supporting her before the world knew her name. As Jennifer's career began to soar after American Idol and her unforgettable performance in Dreamgirls, everything around her changed. New opportunities, relentless media attention, demanding schedules, and the pressures of Hollywood transformed her life forever. But could any relationship survive such a dramatic shift? In today's video, we're taking a closer look at Jennifer Hudson's life before fame, exploring her long-term relationship with James Payton, the moments they shared, the challenges they faced, and the reasons their paths eventually diverged. This isn't about sensational rumors or manufactured drama, it's about understanding the human story behind one of music and Hollywood's most inspiring stars. So stay with us until the very end, because some of the lesser-known details about Jennifer Hudson's early years may surprise you, and they reveal a side of her journey that many fans have never heard before. Before Jennifer Hudson became a household name, she was simply a young woman from Chicago with an extraordinary voice and an even bigger dream. Long before Hollywood recognized her talent, she spent years performing in church choirs, local talent shows, and community events. Music wasn't just a hobby, it was the center of her life. But every dream comes with uncertainty, and during those early years, she also found someone who would become an important part of her personal journey, James Payton. Jennifer and James reportedly began dating in the late 1990s, years before the world knew Jennifer's name. Their relationship developed away from flashing cameras, entertainment headlines, and social media. They experienced the kind of everyday moments that most young couples share, building trust, encouraging each other, and looking toward the future together. At the time, Jennifer was focused on making it as a professional singer. Success was far from guaranteed. Like countless aspiring artists, she faced rejection, financial uncertainty, and the challenge of proving herself in a highly competitive industry. The road to success was anything but easy. When Jennifer auditioned for American Idol in 2004, her life began to change. Although she did not win the competition, her powerful voice left a lasting impression on millions of viewers. Ironically, her elimination became one of the most talked about moments of that season, with many fans believing she had been voted off far too early. For Jennifer, the disappointment could have been devastating. Yet instead of giving up, she continued to work tirelessly. That determination would soon lead to an opportunity that changed everything, her role as Effie White in the film Dreamgirls. As Jennifer's career accelerated, the demands on her time increased dramatically. Auditions, recording sessions, interviews, travel, and film projects became part of her daily routine. The quiet life she once knew was rapidly disappearing. It's important to separate public fact from speculation here. Jennifer Hudson and James Payton kept much of their relationship private. Neither publicly shared many intimate details about their life together, and there has never been verified evidence of a dramatic scandal involving them. What is publicly known is that they were together for several years before eventually ending their relationship. Like many couples navigating major life changes, they faced circumstances that evolved over time. Fame can bring exciting opportunities, but it also introduces enormous pressures. Constant travel, demanding schedules, and public attention can test even the strongest relationships. Jennifer rarely allowed her personal life to overshadow her professional accomplishments. Instead, she remained focused on her career while maintaining a level of privacy that many celebrities struggle to achieve. This decision has left fans curious for years, but it has also earned her respect for keeping personal matters out of the headlines. As Jennifer continued rising in the entertainment industry, the distance between her former life and her new reality grew wider. The woman who had once dreamed of performing on big stages was now living that dream, but success often comes with sacrifices that the public never sees. In the next chapter of Jennifer Hudson's story, we'll explore how Dreamgirls transformed her career, how Hollywood changed her daily life, and why her long-term relationship with James Payton ultimately came to an end according to publicly reported information. By the time Dreamgirls premiered in 2006, Jennifer Hudson's life had transformed in ways few people could have imagined. Just a short time earlier, she had been known primarily as a talented contestant from American Idol. Now, she was the breakout star of one of Hollywood's biggest musical films, sharing the screen with established names like Beyoncé, Jamie Foxx, Eddie Murphy, and Anika Noni Rose. Then came the moment that changed everything. Jennifer's unforgettable performance as Effie White earned her widespread critical acclaim, culminating in an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. Almost overnight, she became one of the most sought-after talents in the entertainment industry. Doors that had once seemed impossible to open were suddenly welcoming her in. But while Jennifer's professional life was reaching incredible heights, her personal life faced a new reality. Success at this level demands enormous sacrifices. Movie productions required months away from home. Recording sessions stretched late into the night. International travel, award shows, television appearances, and promotional tours became part of her daily routine. Every move she made attracted media attention, and every public appearance became headline news. For someone who had spent years living a relatively private life, adjusting to worldwide fame wasn't easy. Throughout this period, James Payton remained largely out of the spotlight. Unlike Jennifer, he did not pursue a career in entertainment, and he rarely appeared in interviews or public events. Their relationship continued to stay private, reflecting Jennifer's long-standing preference to keep her personal life separate from her career whenever possible. As Jennifer's schedule became increasingly demanding, fans naturally began wondering how such dramatic life changes might affect a long-term relationship. It's important to be clear here. Jennifer Hudson and James Payton never publicly described a single dramatic event that caused their breakup. There has been no verified public evidence of betrayal, scandal, or explosive conflict between them. Much of what has circulated online over the years is speculation rather than confirmed fact. What is publicly known is that relationships often evolve as people's lives change. Fame introduces challenges that many couples never have to face. Long periods apart, constant public attention, demanding careers, and shifting priorities can create pressures that are difficult to overcome. For Jennifer, this was also a period of incredible personal growth. She wasn't just becoming a successful actress, she was building a music career, appearing on major television programs, and accepting opportunities that required tremendous focus and dedication. The woman who had once dreamed of making it in the music industry was now balancing multiple careers at once. Behind every glamorous red carpet stood countless hours of preparation, rehearsals, interviews, and travel. While fans saw the dazzling performances and award speeches, they rarely saw the exhaustion, pressure, and responsibility that accompanied Jennifer's new life. Eventually, reports emerged that Jennifer Hudson and James Payton had ended their relationship after nearly a decade together. Although the breakup attracted media attention, neither Jennifer nor James engaged in public accusations or dramatic interviews. Instead, both maintained a respectful silence, allowing the relationship to end without becoming a public spectacle. That quiet approach spoke volumes. In an era when many celebrity breakups dominate headlines for months, Jennifer chose a different path. She focused on her work, continued building her career, and kept the details of her personal life largely private. Her decision demonstrated a level of maturity that many fans admired. Looking back, Jennifer's relationship with James Payton represents an important chapter in her life, not because of controversy, but because it existed during the years when she was still chasing her dreams. He was part of her journey before the Oscars, before the Grammys, and before international fame transformed her world. As one chapter closed, another was just beginning. Jennifer Hudson would soon face challenges far greater than career changes or relationship struggles. A heartbreaking family tragedy would test her strength in unimaginable ways, yet it would also reveal the resilience that has defined her life ever since. And that next chapter would become one of the most emotional and inspiring stories of Jennifer Hudson's entire journey. As Jennifer Hudson closed the chapter on her long-term relationship with James Payton, she found herself standing at a crossroads. The life she had once imagined was changing rapidly. Her career was reaching extraordinary heights, but behind the bright lights and standing ovations, she was entering one of the most challenging periods of her life. For many fans, the end of Jennifer and James's relationship marked the conclusion of a love story that had lasted nearly a decade. Since they had kept their relationship largely private, there were no dramatic interviews, public arguments, or sensational revelations. Instead, both chose to move forward quietly, allowing their personal lives to remain personal. That decision may not have generated explosive headlines, but it reflected something far more meaningful: mutual respect. As Jennifer embraced the opportunities that came with international fame, she also faced the reality that success often requires enormous personal sacrifices. The entertainment industry is demanding, with relentless schedules, constant travel, and endless public scrutiny. While millions admired her achievements, few could truly understand the pressures that came with becoming one of Hollywood's biggest stars. Then, in 2008, Jennifer's life took a devastating turn. Her mother, Darnell Donnerson, her brother, Jason Hudson, and her 7-year-old nephew, Julian King, were tragically killed in a horrific act of violence. The heartbreaking loss shocked the world and left Jennifer facing unimaginable grief. For months, she stepped away from the spotlight. Award shows, concerts, interviews, and movie premieres suddenly became insignificant compared to the pain she was experiencing. Fans around the world watched with heavy hearts, wondering whether Jennifer would ever return to the stage. But Jennifer Hudson has always been defined by resilience. With the support of loved ones and an incredible inner strength, she gradually found the courage to continue. Music became more than a career, it became part of her healing process. When she returned to the public eye, her performances carried a deeper emotional weight. Every note she sang reflected not only her remarkable talent but also the strength of someone who had endured profound loss. In the years that followed, Jennifer continued building an extraordinary career. She released successful albums, appeared in acclaimed films, starred in Broadway-inspired productions, served as a coach on television talent competitions, and eventually launched The Jennifer Hudson Show, connecting with audiences in a new and personal way. Her journey also entered a new chapter in her personal life. Jennifer became engaged to David Otunga, and together they welcomed their son, David Daniel Otunga Jr. Although that relationship eventually ended, Jennifer remained committed to protecting her family's privacy and co-parenting her son. Years later, Jennifer found happiness again, this time with award-winning rapper and actor Common. Their relationship attracted significant public interest, but Jennifer approached it with the same grace she had shown throughout her career, sharing only what she felt comfortable making public. Looking back today, it's clear that Jennifer Hudson's story isn't defined by controversy or scandal. Instead, it's a story of perseverance. It's the story of a young woman from Chicago who believed in her dream even after public rejection on American Idol. It's the story of someone who transformed disappointment into an Academy Award-winning performance. It's the story of a woman who endured unimaginable personal tragedy yet found the strength to inspire millions through her music, acting, and resilience. As for James Payton, he remains an important part of Jennifer Hudson's early life story. Their relationship represents a chapter before the fame. A time when Jennifer was still chasing her dreams and building the foundation for the remarkable career that would follow. While fans may always wonder about the details of their relationship, the publicly available information suggests that it ended privately and respectfully, without any verified scandal. Sometimes, the most powerful stories aren't about shocking headlines or sensational rumors. They're about growth. They're about change. And they're about finding the strength to keep moving forward when life takes unexpected turns. Jennifer Hudson's journey reminds us that behind every superstar is a human being who has faced heartbreak, uncertainty, and difficult choices. Yet despite every obstacle, she continued to rise, and that resilience is what truly makes her story unforgettable. Jennifer Hudson's journey proves that not every headline tells the whole story. Long before the Academy Award, Grammy wins, and international fame, she was simply a young woman with a dream and a relationship that unfolded away from the public eye. Her years with James Payton were part of that early chapter, a period of growth, ambition, and personal discovery. While many online rumors have tried to turn their relationship into something dramatic, the publicly available facts tell a different story. There is no verified evidence of a major scandal between Jennifer Hudson and James Payton. Instead, their relationship appears to have ended privately as Jennifer's life and career evolved in extraordinary ways. What truly defines Jennifer Hudson isn't controversy, it's resilience. She overcame rejection after American Idol, stunned Hollywood with her Oscar-winning performance in Dreamgirls, survived unimaginable personal tragedy, and continued inspiring millions through her music, acting, and television career. Perhaps that's the biggest lesson from her story. Success isn't measured by how smoothly life goes, but by how courageously you rise after every setback. Jennifer Hudson's journey reminds us that determination, perseverance, and grace can outshine any rumor or headline. Now we'd love to hear from you. Do you think Jennifer Hudson's rise to global fame made it difficult to maintain a long-term relationship, or do you believe other factors played a bigger role? Share your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to read your perspective. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Jennifer Hudson's life before fame and want more celebrity stories based on verified facts and thoughtful commentary, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next story.